guys, if you watched my last video, you saw me pour paint over a seahorse, which turned out really good. Frank the seahorse, that's what I called him. So I decided Frank needed a little buddy. So I've decided to paint a little. This is made from the same thing, by the way. This is a kid's sand toy, and I got it from the secondhand store, like a thrift store. And I just gave it a super thin coat of white just so that the paint would hug it a little bit better when I pour it over the top. And we're going to do a paint pour, and I'm going to do a Nemo inspired paint pour. So I've got my paints all ready as usual, already pre-mixed. 1 part glue, 1 part paint, and water until you get the consistency of melted ice cream. Here's my red, here's my orange, yellow, I'm getting weird light here, yellow and black. Now we're going to pour it all into 1 cup. We're going to pour it over the top and give Frank the seahorse a little buddy. So I'm going to start with my black cup. I'm not using silicone. I know a lot of people use silicone. I'm not using silicone yet. I'm going to very soon in my paintings. This one is child friendly. Just pouring it in there. You're never guaranteed what's going to happen exactly on these pours, but what is a guarantee is that my neighbors will probably make noise at some point. Oh, right on cue. There they go. Yep, there they go. So I'm going to pour this all in here. Here goes the orange. Gosh, I gotta move. So I'm going to give it a crisscross like this, and just give Nemo a little pour. Oh, I should get a little white in there too. Hold on. This is my pre-mixed white. Oh, good, more noise. Oh, I love it. Okay, there's some white. All right, he's just a little fishy. I got tons of paint here, so we're obviously going to have enough. And I'm just going to go nice and slow over the top. Oh, the black's not coming out yet. Ooh, he looks very Nemo-ish. Ooh, he's cool. I'm going to do a couple yellow flecks in there because the yellow disappeared a bit. Especially down the side there. And let them drip for a second there. If the paint's too watery, it's all going to run off. If it's too thick, it's not going to run. So make sure you get the consistency right, especially when you start doing the ones that have silicone in them, because they won't hold cells when we get to that. It won't hold cells if it's not the proper consistency, probably. Well, he's turned out very cool. I like him. Now hopefully he won't slip around too much when I pick him up, because he's going to be super slippery. And I'm just going to tilt him a little tiny bit. Whoop. One side to the other. Make sure all my sides are covered. And my yellow's gone again off the tail here. So I'm just going to drip some yellow on there, or not, depending on if it comes out. There we go. And orange. Actually, all the colors are sort of disappearing. I think I put too much white in there. It's sort of carrying all my colors away. I don't want too much because I do want the white to come through. Tilt it back this way maybe. And a little bit of orange. Alright, let's give it a little tilt-a-whirl here. He's kind of cool. I've lost a lot of, I don't know why my colors are getting all muddy here today. I'm losing them all. Maybe I made the consistency too wet. It seemed to work out better when I did my last pour onto Frank. And this one's just a big old mud bog. I'll keep pouring paint because it'll, hold on, I'm going to put this back down, because it will drip off. And where's my stir stick? All that paint I had mixed in, I'm almost out already. We'll wait to see how this settles when I dry it. When I dried the last one that I did, it dried really, really good. Like better, even better than when it was wet. So we'll see if the same thing happens for little Nemo here. And I'll post a picture at the end of the video so you guys can see how Nemo turned out when he dried. Do a few stripes across here. A little color on the tail. A little drip on the nose. And I think that might have it for today. And hopefully when he dries, he'll dry cool. And we shall see. So here's Nemo when he's all wet. Can you see? I've got bad lighting here. There's Nemo all wet. And I'm going to leave him on this egg carton because it catches all the paint. And I'll catch up with you in a bit and I'll show you how he turned out. If you don't like this one, you might like the next one. See you next time.